Hello, I'll be going over Learning Express. Now, you will have to create an account so that way you can be able to access bleh, can't speak today apparently, their test tutorials, ebooks, flashcards, and such. So, you can use the search bar to search for whatever you're needing to help with, or unless you want to improve on some skills, you can click on here and go through and improve what it is, whether it be for a career, job, high school equivalency, college test preparations, adult course skills, student success skills, learning another language. There's a lot that they can help you with. Now, I'm going to do this mostly for my, well, the colleges or anyone going into nursing. I can type in TEAS test if I can even spell right. Now, it will go ahead and bring up practice tests. So you can start them or print them. Once you start it and finish it, it will save it so you can go back later, kind of like have it as a key guide to help you with test, or if you're like wanting to try to do a study group, you could be the person with the correct answers trying to help everyone else get the correct answers. Now, underneath the search bar, it'll show you what all has in reference to the t-test. So tests, tutorials, ebooks, articles, flashcards are what are there. But you can still do computer courses, career tools, and finder tools. So for the most part, this page is going to show test, which I highly recommend, that kind of like at this time, to help you study for if when you cannot get a tutor or have a study group. So we're going to remove some of these. So flashcards, you can open flashcards. These ones are for GED. So not everything is going to be immediate like that. And we can open the flashcards. And it'll look like this. So you have your question on one side, you can click on it and you'll get your answers on the other side. You have flashcard settings, 100 cards, view topics, the GED Math Flash Review. Card order, you have it in order or shuffle the cards around. Display options, show front first, show back first, both sides at once, difficulty, all unsorted, and such. And underneath it, you can make it easy, difficult, flip it yourself, and it'll show you 1 of 100. You have like your instructions, and if you need any helps to use that. Go back. Or you can just click through here and just start browsing and looking. So, but for the most part, you need to start tests, start tutorials, download, print. Let's see here. Ebooks, so you can download them. It'll remember that you downloaded it, which is why they want you to have to log in. So that way you can go back, retake, reread, or go through the flashcards again. So let's take off these and get me my tutorials. So for the most part, you really only get to start tutorials, start test. You can print test so that way you can have like a study sheet. Ebooks you can only download. Look at articles, you can only download articles, but it'll still say that you downloaded them. So you can go download an article. Most part everything should be in a PDF form. So you'll need an updated version of Adobe to be able to access the PDF forms on your computer, phone, or tablet. So go ahead and bring up the article. That you can read, study. You can print off later from here if you want to, because you can be able to do that with the PDF forms. Now we can go to My Center, or whatever it is, and it'll show you what all has been saved. Now I did look at the flashcards, but I didn't tell it to save it. So it's not going to show that I have the flashcards. But the tutorials, ebooks, and articles is going to show up. So you'll have to tell it to save in order to be able to keep your progress. Or you can download, delete from here, view the details, career dashboard, show you resumes, letters. It is a good little website to help students and teachers for like study skills. Let's see. Let's go to, and you click on that, it'll bring up links. Get started with your computer, get started with internet, popular software tools. So it'll tell you where you can keep going. Getting to know your computer. So far, this one just gonna have tutorials, which is fine. Total course time starts, and the centers just brings them up here so you can like quickly jump to them. But it is a good place for students, especially at this time, who cannot get a tutor or make study groups. So you can be able to, for the most part, print off or save what it is that you're needing to be tested on or wanting to practice testing. So it can be either math skills, reading. Get your little nose away from that. That is not part of it. That was my cat. Science, English, vocabulary, probably spelling. We can look at that. The ebook tests, for the most part, on this page, the test tutorials, ebooks are what are here for spelling. And that will be all. Well, no. Well, I'm not sure. Go back to home. But yeah, that'll be all.